Hey guys, this is Started Saiyan 13. I'm back with a new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. This one is going to be going over the box art for the game and what we think it may look like. I think it was already reported that they were more or less finished with the box art, so I'm sure we'll be seeing it very soon, along with the release date, hopefully. I'm a big fan of the artwork they do in anime games in general, so I think this will be a fun one to speculate on and see what direction they might go with. Whether they go with something simple or something crazy or maybe something in the middle. Whichever direction they go for, simple or crazy, it's all about the execution. You can have a bunch of characters on the cover and make it look good as long as it's done well, or you can have a simple character with a single character and make it look phenomenal. I definitely think Dragon Ball FighterZ is one of those designs that just felt like an instant classic, kind of drawing inspiration from the Budokai 3 box art. Personally, I'm wondering whether they go with Super Saiyan Blue or Ultra Instinct Goku. That's a tough choice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think either one of them have been on the box art cover of a Dragon Ball game before. At least not for the consoles. It's usually Super Saiyan Goku on the cover. So tell me who you guys would like to see on the cover of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and whether you want something simple with with a few characters or maybe a single character or something crazy with a lot of characters. I'm personally leaning towards a lot of characters. It's a Budokai Tenkaichi game. It's known for having an absurd amount of playable characters. So go ahead and put a lot of them on the cover. Not too many, but definitely put the fan favorites on there or the newer characters from Super. I know for me personally, I'm going to be downloading a digital version of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero to my PS5, as well as buying a physical copy. Yes, I'm going to do what we did in the dinosaur age. I'm going to drive to my local GameStop and pick up the actual game. I just want that pure nostalgia feeling. We waited 17 years for this game, so I'm going to be, making it an experience. I'm going to make my inner child happy. And there was nothing like going to the store and seeing an epic box art for the game you're about to buy, something that just catches your eye and makes you want to play it. I haven't bought a physical game in ages, but I really just want to own a physical copy of this. So, I'll be doing that as well as buying a digital version. Now, like I said, it's been reported that the box art for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has already been finished. Shout out to Super Chronicles for sharing this with us. It seems like the design is going to follow previous designs for the Budokai Tenkaichi games, and it looks like they may potentially be following Katsuyoshi Nakatsuru's art style. Now, Nakatsuru is an animator and character designer who has worked on Dragon Ball for many years. I'll share a few of his game designs in the video. I personally like his design, so I'm excited to see what they cooked up for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I also want to run through some of the previous box arts for Budokai Tenkaichi, the Sparking series, since that seems to be the inspiration for this new one that we're going to see. Now, for Budokai Tenkaichi, we have this cover here. I actually never really cared for this one that much for some reason. It's a good cover, but I tend to find this one rather tame, kind of forgettable compared to the better ones. I will say that Goku definitely pops on this cover, and for the time it was released, it was a pretty cool box art to see advertised. Sparking, its counterpart released in Japan, is a lot more striking, but doesn't really do it for me either. I know what they were going for, but it just seems pretty predictable to me. Budokai Tenkaichi 2 was an upgrade for me. Initially, I didn't really care for Trunks being the main man on the cover, and I love Trunks. He's one of my favorite characters, but it initially felt off seeing a character other than Goku be front and center. But the creativity completely made up for it because seeing different versions of Goku reflected in Trunks' sword remains one of the most iconic among Dragon Ball games. It also aged very well when compared to the other two. Sometimes less is more, Its counterpart, Dragon Ball Sparking Neo, is also a step up from its previous design. It's great to see all the Z fighters on the cover, and the colors pop a lot more than the first one. It's a solid design in my opinion. Now, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and Sparking Meteor have near identical covers. The only difference is Gohan is included in the Sparking Meteor box art. I actually think this is a classic one. There's some criticisms about there being too many characters in it, but it's a Budokai Tenkaichi game. Like I said, I personally don't mind there being a lot of characters on the box art because that's what the series is known for, having a lot of characters. And as long as they choose fan favorite characters and make them look cool, I say go for it. But yeah, that does it for this video. Please let me know what you guys would like to see for the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero box art. Do you think we'll see it soon? Do you think your favorite character will make the cover? And please leave a like button and subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber, and it really helps me out with the algorithm. And yeah, thanks for watching.